So let's get into some steps that a 30-year-old should be taking. If you're watching this program, max out your 401k as much as you can, or at least to the match. If you have a match in your 401k, contribute to that 401k plan, to that match. That is free money. That's 100% rate of return. Then you want to take a look at contributing to a Roth IRA. So here's the steps of saving. Max out the 401k, then go to the Roth, and then look at, of course, eliminating high-cost debt. Because when you look at student loans, or if you look at credit card debt, car loans, things like that, that can add up significantly. And then you're just bogged down, right? Then you're chasing, trying to pay out this debt versus paying yourself first.
Yeah, and when it comes to credit card debt, in some cases it's low interest rates. Maybe you get a balance transfer, you know, and you're paying really nothing, and then all of a sudden you notice it gets up to 11%. You miss a payment, and you look at that, it's already 29%, and you never get ahead of it. So you want to get that high interest paid off. Car loans are not too bad right now for a lot of people, but still, you don't want to be burdened by all these big payments. Student loans are another one. You got to get this debt paid off. And then some other things that you want to do, you know, when you get into your 30s.
Yeah, you got to create that emergency fund for sure.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that you have enough cash just in case of emergency or an opportunity comes around. You got to keep expenses under control. I know when you first start getting your paycheck, you want to spend, 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 but you have to take a look at paying yourself first, keeping those expenses under control, and then if you do get a bonus or if you get a raise, try to save half of that. The other half, have fun. Do whatever you want with the money, but try to save half of that raise, half of that bonus. Because if you start early, as the numbers show, if you get a 5, 6, 7% rate of return over the next 30 years, you're going to have a significantly more comfortable retirement. But I understand that, hey, when I'm 20 and 30 years old, retirement is so far off, there's always tomorrow. But if you can just start right now, saving a couple of extra bucks, because ask your parents, ask your grandparents, everyone will tell you this. Hey, if you would have started saving, when would you first start saving? They would say, my first paycheck, I would have started saving then. Most people don't do it. This is a great opportunity for the younger generation to take control of their finances and start saving, Al.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you say, Joe, and in a lot of cases, it's like, well, I can't really save that much. Right? I'm spending every penny. And the thing is, try to figure out cutting out maybe one thing or two things. And so then you got a little bit of money going to the 401k. Joe, as you say, you want to make sure that you get up to that employer match, because that means you put a certain amount in and the employer matches that. So it's like free money. So you want to make sure that you do that. And as you just saw, the compounding of money makes such a big difference. And so many people end up in their 40s and 50s really without saving that much, Joe.